Hi, I'm Ari. I'm a mining engineer working for Pitwall Resources, and today I'm working on the eyesight scanner. So we have a eyesight scanner to do our day-to-day survey work and also to do the pit wall monitoring. So at the moment the scanner is doing the continuous pit wall monitoring, and it's sending or collecting all the data and then sending it back to this laptop here so we can analyze the data later on. So part of the job for this scanner is to basically collecting all the laser point data from this pit wall and then sending it back to the laptop. And we also have the weather station connected to the laptop, so it measures all the air temperature, barometric pressure and so on. So then we can also look at this information later on in the office. So maybe after we finish with this scanning mode here, we can collect the data later on and we'll see the post-processing method in the office later. So we are back in the office now. So what I have here is the data we have collected from the scanner. So once we collected the data from the scanner, I'll transfer the data to the computer and start to do the post-processing step. As we can see on the screen here, this is the output, the data we collected from the scanner. So this data here has been registered, so it's all geo-reference. So by seeing the data on the screen, we can sort of monitor the progress of the pit. So we do this weekly, so we do it on a weekly basis. So just to monitor the progress of the pit, how we mine, etc. So if we have a look at the data, so we're using the Eyesight Studio to process the data from the scanner. So pretty much all the point data we convert it to a triangulation. So then we can use that to compare against our pit design using Falcon software. So we do the all the design and also the mine planning in Falcon software. So once we've got the data from Eyesight Studio, we just turn it to a triangulation and bring it to Falcon. So we have two types of data here on screen. So the first one, we have the pit design triangulation in orange. So that's the design pit, and we have the gray color data, which is the picked up data from the survey instrument we use, the scanner. So by looking at the actual versus the design, we can interrogate a bit further in terms of how we go with the mine design between actual versus the design. So with this data as well, we can check how close are we with the design. So again, the orange is the plan pit or the design pit, and the actuals is in the gray color. So we can monitor the progress weekly or on daily basis. So we can see how much are we gonna mine the next stage, or if we need to do any modification or change the pit design based on the mining plan and based on the geotech advice. We can do that easily by looking at the actual data we get from the field. So that's the purpose of this survey data collection. So pretty much comparing it against the design, and from there we can progress with the mine plan to the next stage.